What's the name of your band?
Sounds Nebula. That's not cheesy, come on.
Alright, so I'm gonna come up here.
Do it again. I don't know.
Just tell me your name.
Oh dear God.
Everybody tell me your name. And
what's my name?
What's your name?
Sonja Wagenknechtova.
And what do you do?
I play drums.
Alright.
Colleen Quinn. I played bass. I almost said drums. I play bass for Sounds of Nebula.
I'm Kelly Quinn. I play guitar and sing.
Kaylee Rico. I play guitar and sing.
Alright. Okay, so what is your biggest inspiration as far as musicians, bands?
Who wants to start?
Tough one. You should.
Me? I like a lot of different things. I like Bob Dylan because I started off kind of folksy. A little too much like Bob Dylan. But then I went into, I listened to a lot of stuff. So I like a lot of Velvet Underground. I like, my favorite type of music is actually soul music or blues. I really like that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. What would you say?
I should say who isn't my inspiration really, because I love all kinds of music, from like the blues to like musicals. Like I love all kinds of music, and everything inspires me.
Okay, but what if you have a CD in your car right now? What would it be right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
at this moment,
Yeah, right now.
It's Jack White's new album.
Yeah, that's actually what we both have because
Yeah, Blunderbuss.
it was funny because she started listening to it because Jack.
Did you? Yeah, it's
in
an
the car.
amazing album.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. I love Jack.
Well,
White.
actually, and I have been alternating that, and I have a Muddy Waters as well.
Yeah, Jack White's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Any blues musician's cool too.
Alright.
Mine would be the Breeders' Pod
Not any.
and the Velvet Underground and the Pixies.
Sonia?
Everyone who is original. Like I don't really care about styles or anything. What inspires me is more of like what people feel and do than styles. Like I don't know. Like I like. There are variety. Like there's so much I like Czech bands like Lenka de Silva, but I like Dub FX. I like fucking Chemical Brothers or Prodigy.
Hell yeah.
And and I love the Sienna Cake and like everyone who is original, I guess.
Alright. So where did the name come from?
My dictionary, actually.
Oh, really?
I was learning words.
I was like looking at words and what we could be, and then I found Nebula, and I loved it. And I told Kelly in a studio one day, and we called Kaylee, and he's like, "What do you think about Nebula?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, we got her name," but then we found out that there is actually another band called Nebula. And then we had practice, and we were like, sounds be something off Nebula,
which is funny because before they even said that, I actually have a piece of paper that has a list of things on it, and I had a couple of drawings next to it, and Sounds Of was on it.
Oh no way!
And you guys said Sounds Of, and I was like, yeah, Sounds Of Nebula.
Hell yeah! So
Very
this is
cool.
how Nebula sounds.
What I had was way stupider, but the Sounds
We
Of
love
is definitely
the
there.
universe. That's why.
We love it. We really do.
Anything that has to do with stars.
I love, like, I grew up just loving anything to do with space, and the fact that I have a band, even though it doesn't even necessarily mean that to us, or to me exactly, but it's just really cool. Like, that's just something I watch documentaries all the time.
Yeah, me too. Like,
space.
we had those conversations together
Yeah,
about the world when it ends and stuff.
Yeah, just
like the
everything.
universe itself.
All the different possibilities out there.
Alright, it was a question that I'm kind of curious about actually. How did the band start actually?
Well, we were playing in Medicaid Apple Pie at the time, me and Kaylee.
With Sammy.
With Sam.
Hell yeah.
And we the guy behind the camera.
And Kyle.
And Kyle.
Wow.
But
Kyle and Sam kept missing practice.
No. That's not the direction of Shaking Pine Organ. No.
Just kidding.
It was like actually, to begin with, before we even thought of any other project, we were sitting outside and Colleen had made some joke about the fling or something because you guys were late to practice this one time. And we were all pissed off or whatever. And Colleen said you should start a band name and call it The Fling. And like we were cheating on you guys. And we laughed or whatever. And then like a few months went by and I remember Al saying Tom had mentioned something to him about this drummer Sonia. And Al had actually played with her and stuff too. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I played like for like 2 months, and Tom had a show on in Hunker Down, and Trevor couldn't make it, so Al was filling for him, and I was like just like really not. I was just playing one beat or whatever, and then David came and started playing bass with me, and then Al came and started playing guitar, and it was my first time when I actually played with people, you know, with other musicians. And then we stopped playing. I was like so excited, and Al was like, "Hey, my girlfriend is looking for a drummer." I was like, "But I am not a drummer." Like I just started, and then like probably a month later or something, we went to Studio 101. That's where I actually met Kaylee and Kelly, and they loved me. I don't know why, but they did.
We sure did.
He was like, "Yeah, you're good. You're in."
Colleen came a little later.
Colleen came a little later. We were looking for a bass player.
And I said, alright. They put a bass in my hand.
Which is weird because I've tried to teach your guitar a million times. And she's always bitching at me every time. And then for some reason we were like,
why people
oh, let's get Colleen to play bass. And I was like, yeah, she'll do it. That's cool. She'll be fine with it. Even though I had no idea why, but I felt like she'd be okay. She'd work it out. But she never worked out before, but for some reason I figured she would. Because she was always bitching at me.
Here we
She
are.
just couldn't learn
It was actually
from me. She just couldn't learn from me. I'm her
because
sister.
I don't think I've ever made like this kind of commitment before.
Yeah, you've never made any. Yeah, really.
Yeah, really any commitment.
Except for band.
Like,
You were a beautiful
yeah,
dancer.
of course, but I just mean like, you know, I kind of think of these girls as like my relationship. Like
is.
this
It's a
band is like my
family.
relationship.
It is.
Like that.
We're married.
Yeah, we are.
I don't see no ring on
That's great. So, where's the next show at?
I think it's the 28th
know.
here in Hustler. I'm not quite sure, but
They just actually, we've never actually looked for a gig, actually.
they just come to us.
They've always came to us, which is kind of weird. I mean, but for the
It's
most
just
part,
kinda cool, 'cause
we're
we
going to
don't
have the
have to worry
CD ready soon. We'll have that ready and probably
And you're
in the next
recording.
2 months.
You're recording at Studio 101.
Studio 101.
Brendan,
We are.
awesome.
We love you, Brendan.
You do a great job.
Oh yeah. We all love Brendan. We love
We
Brendan.
all love Brendan so
Awesome.
much.
We do.
All right. So I want you guys. All right. So let me get a wide shot of you guys here. All right. Let's see if we can do this here. It's kind of hard to shot here. All right.
Have you heard
Of Harvard?
city music?
Just one more. One more. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Have you heard Harvard City Music?
Where are they at?
Yeah, I have to go.
3, 4.